Hi, my name is Emad AbouElgheit and I'm a digital marketing strategist for tech startups. Today I'm going to talk about a very important component in your digital marketing strategy, which is search engine optimization. Basically, who gets to appear first when users search for a specific keyword on Google or any search engine. You need first to understand that search engine optimization is time consuming. And even if you do all the necessary steps and do the hard work, it takes really time and challenge to become ranked higher. If you want your website to become ranked higher in Google search results, you need to do very well in two main components: on-site optimization and off-site optimization. On-site optimizations are things that you should do to your own website to help it become ranked. Off-site optimization is how to make your website popular in other websites. Let's talk about each one in detail. On-site optimization is totally under your control. Google looks first at the technical quality of your website. Your website should load fast, should be well designed visually, should not have any broken links inside or broken links linked to it. It should be also mobile friendly. This is really important. It became a mandatory and a very important thing for Google for a website to become mobile friendly. It's not a luxury anymore. You have to make your website mobile friendly. And most website building tools now are doing responsive design. Responsive design meaning your website is going to look good and organized on a desktop, on a tablet, or on a mobile device of any platform. So that's what it means by responsive design. You must have a responsive design for your website. The most important part in search engine optimization is your keyword research. Basically, you need to understand what kind of keywords people actually are using to look for products or services related to what you're selling, and have content that reflects and lists those keywords as much as possible so you can come ranked higher when they are looking for it. How to do that? One of my favorite tools is the Google AdWords Planner. You need to have a Google Ads account to use it. This tool can help you see how people search for specific keywords, and in terms of trends, in terms of a specific location, and it also can give you like ideas of variations for the keyword. For example, if you're selling flowers in Manhattan, for example, how do you know that people are actually typing on Google flowers in Manhattan, or they are typing lilies in New York City, for example? So there are variations from keywords that are related to what you're selling, and you need to not use anything or any variation, but you need to use in your content as much as possible the words that people are actually using to search for those products. So after you conduct your keywords research, the end of your keywords research should be a list that contains at least 50 different keywords that are very specific to what you're selling. It is really important in keywords research not to have broader or shorter keywords. For example, if you have an Italian restaurant in Boston, do not just write in your content and try to optimize for Italian restaurant in Boston, because there are tons of them and it will be very competitive and it will be very difficult to rank high for that keyword. Instead, look at your menu and see what you really make different that people might look for it. For example, if your menu has seafood, so instead of Italian restaurant in Boston, optimize for Italian seafood restaurant in Boston. That way you will find more relevant traffic to your restaurant and have less competition. So to check that you have conducted a proper keywords research, your end of the exercise should be a list of maybe 50 to 200 key phrases or keywords that are very relevant to your business and very specific, and as per Google AdWords Planner, there is an actual search volume or demand for them. Really important to be relevant and to have demand on search. So once you do that check, you know that you conducted a successful keywords research. So prepare that list and keep it for later, because you're going to use it in a lot of other stuff in search engine optimization that we're going to talk about. After you conducted your keywords research, it's time to do the on-site optimization. What is on-site optimizations? It's optimization techniques that you use on your own website, totally under your control. Google looks at the quality of your website. So even without getting into any content pieces or keywords, your website should be loading fast. It should not have broken links. It should be user-friendly and the layout is simple and easy to use. It should not be crowded with images. Google looks at those all user experience related stuff and technical specification to give you like a higher grade, if you want to say it in technical aspects, to be ranked high. Next, there are things that you need to do in your website, things that people can actually see. So using the keywords that you researched for, try to have as much content in your website as possible that includes the exact keywords. It's gonna be challenging to have like a readable, appealing text in your website content while having those keywords in it. Your copywriter would not be happy about it, but it's a process that should be done in collaboration so you can have content that really rich with the keywords research that you have conducted. So body text in your pages is very important to insert all your descriptions, your stories, talk about your company, like normal articles and text and pages that you can optimize for search engine. In addition to your page content, Google also look at your titles, like those headers that you found in web pages. Those are important also to be optimized for search engines. The text headers that appear in bold and in italic and stuff like that. Next, also you need to optimize your images. Your images, when you hover on them, there is alt tag that can, like a little window that have a description for the image. Put the keywords in those descriptions as well. When you hover a link, a hyperlink, also there is text that describes what's going to happen after you click that link. You need to optimize for that as well. One of the very important things is the page title. The page title appears in your browser page. It's very important to optimize those page titles as well. What you also need to optimize, which users do not actually see on your page, but they see when they search for you on search engine, is the page description. So the page description appear when people search and your website comes in the results, but they don't see it once they click and enter your website. Your page description should be optimized as well with the keywords in it. Your file names, your image file names, even the exact file name of the image, you can use to optimize for the keywords that you selected as well. Think about all the type of content that you can optimize. Videos, you can even optimize your videos scripts, your videos title. Blogs, if you create a blog in your own website, it's going to be a very important thing for Google to have like an updated version that is updated frequently of your website and rich with those keywords. So if you have blogs, if you have videos that are rich with the keywords that you are optimizing for, it will be very useful for Google to rank you high. Another aspect for Google to rank you high also is how frequently your content are updated. So if you build a website and do not update it for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, that's not a good sign for Google to rank you. Choosing the website platform is an important way to help you do all those on-site optimization techniques easily. There are plenty of tools that you can use. You have Wix, for example, you have WordPress, you have Drupal, a lot of tools that can offer a user-friendly way of building websites and have options to include all those search engine optimization techniques. So choose a tool that you feel comfortable using, so you don't really need a technical person to do the on-site optimization. After you conduct the on-site optimization, Google also ranks your page based on how it's popular in the rest of the internet. How to do that is by simply having links. So the more links you have to your web pages, the higher the rank it will be. Also, it's not just by the quantity of links, it's by the quality of links. So if you have a link from a highly ranked website or a very credible website or famous website that Google considers very important and very credible, you will get ranked higher, much higher than if you get linked by a regular average website. So the quality of the link source is also important. So how to get those links? This is a little bit challenging because it's not under your control. So you're gonna have to find ways to convince or find ways to have links to your website in other people's web properties. Some ideas to do so is starting by listings. You need to list your business in every relevant directory. Think about Google business places, Google Maps. Think about Bing business places. Think about relevant directories for your industry, chambers of commerce that you might belong to. Think about Yellow Pages. Think about any industry relevant website that you can list your business in. Anywhere that you can have a listing with a link to your website is going to be useful for your ranking. Another way to build links is by actually doing link exchanges with your partners or your other businesses that can do that for free for you. If you have a partner that you're working with or a relevant website that are willing to exchange link with you, you link to their website and they link to your website, that's gonna be useful for you as well. Think about inviting influencers, people with famous bloggers, when they have a link as a guest speaker in one of your blogs or something and have a link to your website, that link is going to be seen by a lot of followers, which can be very beneficial to your business. Think about optimizing for local search. This is a really growing trend. So make sure your business location is accurate and optimize your maps listing. Put the relevant tag, make sure you are listed in the proper category, include videos, include hours of operations, include photos about your business and description. These are all relevant stuff to get you ranked higher in local search when people search for your service that is near to them in their location. Also, think about your customers. If your customers are happy with your services, ask them to have links to your website in their websites. That also can help you rank. Thank you for watching this video about search engine optimization. I hope you found it useful. Again, my name is Emad AbouElgheit and I'm a digital marketing strategist for tech startups. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want a one-on-one free audit for your digital marketing strategy, let me know about it. Send me an email, comment, and share the video if you like, and see you in the next videos. Thank you.